Hi guys, happy Tuesday. A little cup of coffee here. Yeah. Let's see, what time is it? It's getting hot already, you know that for sure. It's 11:17. Went to the doctor this morning. Found out I get to go get one of my kidneys blasted. Sonic wave blasted, I guess it's called. I don't know what the real name of it is. Next month or the month after. So that should cure my, or help with my issues. So that's a good thing. Hopefully that'll eliminate any pain that I've had, and once all those stones fly out of me, then I'll be should be feeling better. So that's good news. No other issues other than that, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to today. Here's my master cylinder. I like that. Anyway, I didn't want to buy a new one. New one's 95 bucks. Rebuild kit's 30 bucks. And the new one does not say this on it. Focus. Yeah. New one doesn't say that. So, yeah, I'm keeping that one. So, gonna rebuild that today and bolt it in. And then put my lines from the frame to the wheel cylinders on the front. And then think about bending some lines. Went and got those benders borrowed those from my dad, and flaring kit, which I don't know where the hell I put it. It's out here somewhere. I'll find it. But anyway, thank you guys for the comments and the support yesterday. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I'm gonna try and get some work done today before I go to work, and kind of bummed I got to work tonight. I missed my daughter's softball game, only one I missed all year, but you know, what can you do? So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'm going to try and get some work done here and quit talking, turn the radio up, and knock her out. So I'll turn it back on when I get something done. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Talk to you later. Be good. Alright, this is the kind of stuff that pisses you off. Okay, here's my rebuild kit, okay? The push rod, the valve, the grommet, the keeper, and this goes over the pedal. Okay? Got my parts are still good, soaking here, getting degreased. Got the old bolts. Alright. Now, if you look in the catalog, you'll see that guy right there. Spring. This repair kit does not come with a spring, and they do not sell the springs. So, I don't know what my options are now. I gotta try and track down a spring. I don't think I still have the spring, because it was just beat up. I think I threw that stuff away, which I usually don't, so it might be out here somewhere in the garage. But I don't think I have it anymore because it was completely and totally shot, I think. But you got a picture of it. It should be in the kit. I called them. They said it does not come with the kit. Evidently, I'm not the first person to have this problem. So yeah, this isn't good. He told me on the phone my option is I could buy a rebuilt master cylinder, which I told you guys I don't want to do that. I don't want a new one. I don't have the money for a new one. I just spent 30 bucks on a rebuild kit that might not work. So I'm going to dig those, get the package for that out in case I got to return it. I spend another 20 bucks in fuel to go out there and return it, which doesn't make sense because this place's shipping is outrageous, so I usually drive out there to make one trip. So yeah, this is pissing me off. I guess I'll try and move on to something else, but this is kind of holding back my whole operation here. I was going to start running the lines, but since I can't put the master cylinder together because the spring's missing, I don't know. I guess I'll bring all my boxes into the garage and start tearing through those to see if I still have it by some chance. But I don't know if I do. Alright. Well, let's see if I can find it. If I find it, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Maybe I can clean it up. I don't know. But it was on this, and then I cleaned up my garage and put all my stuff in totes. They're out back, so I might have to carry those around and just start tearing them apart. So, alright guys. Alright, chalk this down to don't throw crap away until you're done. Found it. Had it in a baggie in that tote. Yeah, look how, yeah, I'd say the new one looks a little better. But the spring is not in horrible shape. It still springs and springs back. It's a little bit crooked from the pounding it's taken, but I think once I get it in there it might be okay. Only one real way to check is put the damn thing together and bleed it. So it's good news to be able to put it together and run my brake lines at least. If not, then I'll just have to buy a new one. There's not much I can do about that. But yeah, I think we might be okay. So much better. Much better. So I'm still going to save the receipt in the bag. But like I said, I don't throw anything away. Here's all my bolts for my, this is for my pedal assembly. I did, while I was in there, I found a couple bags that are about to rip, so I got to re-baggy some stuff. Just put a new bag over it. When you use the bargain bags, they don't always last. So, anyway, back to work I go. Thankfully, here we go. Alright, got a small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Got the master cylinder mounted. Yeah, looks pretty good against that black. So I got the brake pedal holder, bearings and everything. I gotta replace, pull these bushings out. It's just mocked in right now. Got these two bolts and one of the ones on the bottom underneath here, somewhere there, on, so I can run the brake lines. I need to pick up some washers for these, just some 3/8 washers for all of those, and then these need new bolts because they had some old kind of those castle crimp bolts, so I want to get either some nylocks or some new crimp bolts for those so they don't come loose. But that's easy enough. I'm going to start looking online and just buy a big box of them because there's a ton of 3/8 bolts on this thing that's going to need new nuts. Anyway, so that's about it for today. I think I'm going to have to start thinking about getting ready for work here pretty soon. Start running my brake lines maybe tomorrow, see how the day goes if I have time. They come out of here, so let's see, I think it's the bottom one goes in and then goes back to the rear. This middle one goes forward and the top one goes forward up to the left front, right front tire. So anyway, I didn't put it all back together. So I'm going to have this thing in and out a couple of times. I need to clean the cap up and put it on here so stuff doesn't fall in here, at least put something in here. But fortunately it's still clean in there. I spent a lot of hours cleaning this thing. It was as dirty as everything else has been on this so far. But yeah, it's hot today. I need to put a thermometer in the garage. So I know I ran and got myself a little Panda Express picnic lunch, and My truck said 94, I think is what the temperature was on there. So yeah, it's warm. It's actually a little humid. I don't know how you guys in Florida and the South do it. Us good old California boys have a hard time with the humidity, that's for sure. But yeah, that's about it for today. I'm gonna clean up my mess. There's my wrenches I was looking for earlier. So that's good. I still remember where my coffee cup is and my hat. So just lost my wrenches today, that's it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna clean up. I'm happy I got that mounted. You know, like I said, it's a small victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. I got the distribution block on, the nut, the new stoplight switch. They're for the most part mocked up, but spent a couple hours cleaning those up. And yeah, that's about it. Probably an hour cleaning those up. I got some other parts soaking over there in the pickle jar. So, I'm gonna clean up, put this stuff, throw this video up on the internet real quick, or on the YouTubes, and relax for a few minutes, take a shower, and go to work. If all goes well, I'll be back out here tomorrow. Maybe I can start running some brake lines. I'm kind of excited about that, just to get it done, just to do one more thing. Yeah. Progress is progress. So anyway, you guys all have a good Tuesday night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Everybody be good. Thank you. All right, one last look with the top cleaned up and put on. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy. All right, guys, be good. Take it easy.